came to Morocco the first time about 15 years ago. This was all before the day of Google Earth and you know, internet mapping and swell forecasting. So it was all about discovery. Every day I searched for new waves, which then meant that when I did eventually get guests in, I had a handful of waves in my pocket that no one had ever surfed before.
It's about finding somewhere where you can surf at what time suits you. You can find a place that you may be the first one to surf it.
We pick you up from the airport, we head straight south, we camp when needed, we stay in beautiful riads when needed.
I think on the last trip that we made into the south, we might have seen 2 other surfers. Still a very friendly, warm atmosphere down in the south. And very often if you do meet another surfer, you'll find yourself having a glass of mint tea or looking around their fishing shack. So it's definitely an experience in itself.
It was just wild. So the landscape was like something off a film, you know, like a Western film, or like it could be on the moon or something. It's something I've never seen before.
We went to those places, those roads where it was like, it looked like it was impossible to get it to, and we made it.
Support structure is really needed down there. You become suddenly very exposed in this environment. It's hot, it's dry.
It's definitely something you couldn't do on your own.
It's not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. We'll very often be driving through dried riverbeds, up the side of volcanic mountains, and finally we might find ourselves on a 40-kilometre stretch of beach.
You know, doing 90 kilometres an hour just on a perfectly flat beach. It was just real, you know, eye-opener. It was incredible.
That's what we're trying to find here the whole time. It's trying to find an area that maybe someone hasn't put any footprints on that beach before. Areas of outstanding beauty, really.
There's a couple of young lads there with a football, brought out this old football, and we sort of had a five-a-side there. It was incredible.
The idea of waking up on the beach and just unzipping your tent door and looking out and seeing empty, clean waves is a feeling like no other.
I don't think I've ever surfed as much as that in a week in my life. Turning up at these places in the middle of nowhere where there's just nobody there, you know, and normal surf breaks like back in the UK or other places, you know, it's absolutely packed, whereas this was just like, you know, it's a bit like a millionaire surf trip, really.
If you want like surf and crowded waves, it's just something you have to do, definitely.
On any given day, you could find the wave of your life.